I can't share nothing.
I was trying to tell you because that's why.
I can't share.
I will make my hand appear. Why my people Israel?
That's
And
across
they
the
shall
board,
do
dog.
according to my will,
They mess with everybody.
and show them my vengeance.
Is that right or wrong?
Thus saith the Lord, and do this.
I mean, but even that is the
Now,
I don't even know.
arise, Judah, and remember.
No, that was good.
Now, seek out and destroy. And shall not be
Like a
made.
motherfucker.
Because it is so.
Definitely,
Go.
That was wrong.
oh yeah, no, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hawa,
Maybe want to go over and break that shit This shit hard. Hearing it loud like this. Hey, there
You got to die for what you did to me.
You're so my family. You thought it was good when you stole our history.
I remember
There it
So
goes.
much
Yeah.
it wasn't enough for you. Even changed the face of my heart. But by Hashem, Yahushua, we coming to take your kingdom back.
That's like
Yeah, type stuff. Yeah,
Like, this music is for melody.
type
Like,
shit.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's all.
I got that shit on my equipment right now. I'm like, that's sure. These niggas do it like so smooth.
I know.
I love that for it.
You raped my mother, and you took my children, threw me on the tree. Beat me till I was bleeding, and I keep wait till that day comes. What do you want? Gonna take it to them down. We praise you. Here we come. Here we come.
Time is so late. I was sorry.
Yeah. I gotta have some drums.
Doesn't it feel good being power now? Took it so down, it feels good. To get back rest from that pain and that stress we were made to serve. Yeah. Don't forget about the holy days. We disobeyed Father.
Don't forget about the faithful sign. What is the captivity? For breaking his laws and statutes and commandments. You so-called niggas still breaking his laws and commandments. We gonna shoot that right along the east.
That's a gift. Sound check, we good?
Kind.
What's going on?
Yes, sir.
All right, hey, yeah. Clap it up, man. Clap it up, man. You feel me? Yeah, that if you got a little taste of that old school UPK shit, man. Old school UPK like a motherfucker, man. Hey, man. No further ado, man. I'm Captain Godal Hard, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the hosts of the One West Radio Show, man. To my left, I got Officer Thaba One, Officer of 1,000, Thaba One, man. Give it a hand for that, brother, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? To my right, we got our guest tonight, man. You know, he going to be a reoccurring guest, of course. This Officer at the Walker Boy, Officer 5,000, five stacks in this joint. You know what I'm saying? Give him a hand as well.
Black Authentic Truth.
Black Authentic Truth. Hey, first of all, the truth, period. You know what I'm saying? Because every shirt that you see me rock, at the wall. I got like 2 of each shirt at the wall. How many shirts you got at the wall? About like 8.
About 8 shirts, sir.
I think you got a little more than that. I got like 2 of every one. I got about like 20-something shirts that you done made.
You probably got the most shirts.
Yeah.
So you probably.
The lock, yeah. So like, and I apologize too for putting you through that much pain too.
It's no sweat. Listen. The demand in California made my shirts what they are. You know what I'm saying? Across the nation.
Damn right. But of course, you know what I mean. This is One West Radio. Hey, shout out to Houston, man. Shout out to hey, give them a hand. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to ISUPK Houston, man. Shout out to Captain Yatazak and all his whole Houston squad down there. He got a hell of a 5,000s on there and down. You know what I mean? And shout out to Dallas as well, Captain Yashamar and his team as well, man. Texas doing a hell of a job, man. But this is One West Radio. We about to get it in, man. You know what I'm saying? About to get it right. We got to go right into it. I know we always talk about the Lakers. Oh, did I say Lakers? My bad.
Hey,
I didn't even mean to say
it's a wrap.
I didn't even mean to say that like
Are
that.
you watching Carranza?
Carranza, I know Carranza watching. Hey, Shalaki, we went out with our man Carranza, man. He down right. He got jammed up. But he is a Laker hater, and it seems like it should be this way. Because if you're a Laker hater, wait, hold on, the wall, get the fuck off the show. I'm joking. Wait, you don't fuck with Nah, he don't fuck with the Lakers. What the? But
it ain't that I don't fuck with the Lakers. It's just that I'm not.
Though.
You know what I'm saying? I got individuals I like. I like ball players. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a team nigga.
Yeah,
I got you. Who you like?
You know what I'm saying? You already know.
Who?
AI, Kobe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas that's retired.
What about now, though, sir?
Right now.
Who's the best basketball player right now in your mind?
In my mind, right now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna even react to it.
Arguably, it's LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Like overall, you know what I mean?
All right.
But it's a lot of up and coming stars that you know what I'm saying.
Like who's your number one up and coming star right now?
Up and coming, Anthony Davis.
Okay.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I think you should be on the show tonight. No, bullshit, man. Nah, but of course, one thing we went over today and this amazing thing in the UPK, man, is brotherhood, man.
Right.
And brotherhood is such an amazing thing that the UPK, we so hard on brotherhood. We that's how we make our livelihood, right or wrong.
Right.
The wall.
Right.
Double one. You know what I mean? Like the wall, you've been here, you've been in the truth for a minute. Double one too, but you've been here for a minute, and what we had in the beginning to raise California under Commander Junior Hunter, all we had was brotherhood.
That's all we had.
You real life shit though, right?
That's all we had, man.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's sometimes we'd be up in the at my crib, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to get things together and having class in the library.
Right.
And just trying to get shit together, but all we had was us. You know what I'm saying?
All we had was us, man. And like that thing we had was everything.
Right.
And like even meeting Thabawan, like he had that same spirit of brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And like one thing I feel so bad for people in the world is they don't have that.
Come on.
And it's something like a lot of cats, especially from being from California, and wherever you from, really. Because gangbanging has different forms, whether you blood or crip or like you bang a block or you bang your hood or, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's different forms of gangbanging. But every person who joins a block and wants to go hard for your block or your hood or your gang, you're doing it for a sense of brotherhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's, it's false brotherhood. In this, like might have some cats who really look out for you.
Right.
Who really, love you and want to tell you the right thing and tell you how to be a soldier and whoop-de-whoop and all that. But in here, like I never had a brother over me betray me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or go against our moralities or integrity of what brotherhood is.
That's real talk.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
And like in having someone above you, you know what I mean, do that to you when you're in the world that can damage you. You know what I'm saying? Like so many cats that they go to prison because their big homie told on them.
Right. Or just somebody getting at you sideways that is over you can make you go off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And make you do some shit you wasn't planning on doing. Like brotherhood is like it's everything because it's one thing to like to go off on a brother. Yeah. But it's another thing to correct a brother and like build him back up.
Teach him.
You know what I'm saying? Teach him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you get checked in the ISUPK,
Mhm.
but you also get built up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Thabo, what you think about that? Because I know, like, you know, you've been there and done that. You've been checked and you done checked. So, like, you know, the way how would you come at a brother who was wrong in what he did? You know what I'm saying? How would you do it? If I could ask you? To give brothers advice.
The same way I would want someone to come at me. You know what I mean? Like scripture say, you know, do unto thy neighbor as unto thyself. So, you know, the same way I would want someone to correct me or come at me or show me something. That's how I would, you know, show somebody or tell somebody, hey, like, hey, brother, you know, tuck your boots in. I wouldn't be like, hey, nigga, tuck your fuck. You know what I mean? I was like, hey, so like your brother. You know what I mean? We tuck in our boots. You know what I mean? You ever tuck in your boots before? You know what I mean?
Because you can see when a brother is just being a damn tyrant,
Right.
and a brother is really showing long suffering, some type of some care for you in correcting you. You can tell the difference.
Right.
When a brother, you like, damn man, what's up with this nigga, man? He coming in giving orders and talking like he you know what I'm saying, a sergeant and all that shit. Like you can tell when a brother really he has love for you. You know what I mean? And he's just trying to correct you. He don't want you to fuck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And what you said was so heavy because loving someone is the most important thing. You got the brother that's, you know, I ain't gonna say I've been the most perfect brother, but I made my mistakes, but I learned.
Right.
I learned, brother. I've been taught to, you know, that no, but how you handled that was wrong, brother. And I'm like, damn, God. And then you feel shame. You feel like,
Right.
excuse my language. You feel like, God damn, why would I do that to that brother?
Right.
And then, like, one thing I forgot to expound on in class is what I've been taught, of course, was like how you treat these brothers under you is everything. Because the Lord said, don't offend my little ones.
Right.
So, like, if you offend a brother under you and he leave the truth because of what you did, that's your fault. He's blameless.
Right.
Because, you know what I'm saying? He's blameless because you're in fault.
Right.
You failed him. And that's what we can't do in the UPK. And that's what Commander Johanna expresses so much is don't fail these brothers, man. Like, the burden on you is heavy. So, like it's heavy for you how you treat them, right?
Right. If I may,
Go ahead,
like the scriptures say, well, you look at Commander Junior Yohana, right? Commander Junior Yohana is so like at his position.
Yeah,
he's the humblest man.
Oh,
on
yeah.
earth.
He like an amazing brother,
Right? He's
like,
exactly
like goddamn. He like the scriptures, living, walking, talking.
exactly.
You know what I
And
mean?
and the scriptures say that as the ruler of the people is, so will the people be.
And not to cut you off real
Okay,
quick,
okay.
and I don't want people to get confused because a lot of people think because we talk about Commander Johanna in the high regard that we do, that we worship him.
Oh,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They might think like, oh man, see, they niggas don't work. Y'all on his nuts. Right. You know what I mean? Nah, man. Like that's not who I am. That's not who these brothers are. Like straight up. But when you meet a brother and you see the example that he lived, you gonna show him the respect that he deserved.
absolutely.
Like straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't about oh, you worshiping the man. Hell nah. We don't do that in here, man. Like Commander Johanna's against that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's against it. But at the same time, you don't really meet too many brothers. Actually, you don't ever meet a brother. The only brother I met who was like Commander Johanna was like it's Jeremiah Hyman. And then Jeremiah Hyman to Jeremiah. Like seriously.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? And General Haas and General Anya Shah Moore, like, damn, they really that way.
They really that way.
Like, you know, like for real.
Yeah.
And I want to get back to you with that one, but because you brought up a good point, and I just want to say that because like this is our school. Like this ain't fake.
Right. No. Yeah. Facts.
Every time I talk to General Anya Shah Moore about school business, and he's the water, brother. I appreciate you. He's you know what I mean. He always you know that you talk to him. He's like no
brother.
The water, brother. I greatly and he just that's who he is.
And then it's
Not
because
hold on. Needless to say, the things he does when we're out of town having a good time, he buy out the bar.
Right.
For brothers. Like I heard stories and I've been there before too, where he buy out the bar. Hey, y'all get whatever you want. That's who he is. You know what I mean? Like the generals are who they what they exemplify.
Right.
I want to. I could let Thabo Juan speak on.
Go ahead.
I mean, that was pretty much. I mean, as far as like what you said, people, oh, you worship Johanna and all of that. Like, it's just reverence. You know what I mean? Like, like Paul said, be followers of me.
Yeah.
As I'm a follower. You know, why would we follow Paul? Because Paul followed Christ. We follow Commander Johanna because Commander Johanna is the example of how to be a brother in the truth.
Right.
You know what I mean? He come from that old school and he held on to the truth and didn't leave. So why wouldn't we want to be and inspire to be like that?
Not only that, it's just to be proud of your pedigree and knowing you in the truth,
right,
and that this is the home of the truth, and it's just a certain pride, and we boast in that, like that pride to know, like, listen, Commander Junior Johanna, he's part of the school, the original school,
right,
and we're part of that brotherhood. We're part of that that pedigree. When there's so many fake Israelites in the world, so many people saying they got the truth. No, we are part of the original,
can I add to
the
that?
authentic truth.
Right. Can I add to that though?
Go ahead.
One thing I know about Commander Johanna is what I've been taught by General Hyman in our classes as well. You know, since I've been a trooper, is that the way he is. Like this was a one story I can say. There's cats who left the truth. You feel me?
Right.
Cats who left it. Cats that were absolutely amazing. Like, you know what I mean? To even our generals that we look up to. Those our generals look at them like they was amazing growing up. Right. And these cats left the truth. Right? They left the truth. Hey, and if they never spoke bad about the UPK, man, Commander Junior Johanna, his goddamn self, hold them in high esteem. He will never talk bad about them.
Right.
Like,
Never.
seriously.
Never.
Like, he never would talk bad about them. Unless they talk bad about our brothers, you know what I mean? Then he got to defend us, who's in the truth.
Right.
But other than that, it's cats that left the truth. He's like, Lord be with him. And then he'll tell us not to talk about them. Do not talk about this cat. Don't talk about this cat because you know why? He loves them. You feel me? Even though they off. But that's brotherhood.
That's brother. That's
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
what David showed Saul.
Damn.
David could have killed Saul so many times, and Saul was trying to kill David for no damn reason.
Fact.
And it was an instance where I guess Saul was using the restroom or something.
Yeah.
And he cut off the back of his garment. I don't want to say using the restroom, so like I don't remember verbatim.
Yeah.
But he cut off. He was lacking. He was caught lacking.
He was looking for David.
Right.
And he was in the cave.
Right.
But he was so close. David was so close to him that he was able to cut off a part of his garment.
He cut off a part of her garment. Like, look, I could have slit your throat.
Right.
But I didn't. Because you the Lord's anointed. At the end of the day, you off as hell.
Yeah.
But it's like not to do
And not only that,
good.
When Saul died, David cried.
Right.
When David found out that Saul was killed, he wept. He cried. You know what I'm saying? That's the epitome of real brotherhood, man. After this brother was trying to take your life. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it is. And more importantly, that's how the Lord wants us to be, man. Like the Lord wants us to be. A curse about us. One of the curses was your eyes should be evil towards your brother.
Right.
That was a curse because we sinned against God. But now, if we become true hearers of the law and of the word of God, maybe we won't look at our brother like that. Maybe we can look at our brother with love and look at him like, nah, that's my brother, man. I don't give a damn. He don't know nothing, but I do.
Right.
And this is my brother right here. And that's what the Lord wants from us. And if we can exemplify that spirit into this world, man, Christ will be back. He'll come back and he'll save all of us, man. Like he'll take all Black, Hispanics, Native Indians, 100% of us, if we can show each other that, if we can keep the laws, keep the two laws that the Lord said, right?
Right.
What's the law? The two laws hang on.
The first one.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt love the Lord, thy power, thy God, all thy heart, soul, and mind. And the second is like unto it. Yeah. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
That's it, man. Like, you get what I'm saying, though, the wall? Like, if we can do that, do your thing, huh? Just put it to the side if you could. If we could do that, you know what I'm saying? You want some, hey, swap, we got some tacos. I'll go get some tacos if you want to.
Yeah.
If we can do that, man, like, damn. That's the thing. And then what we talked about in class was, it's very strange to love your own, but it's only strange because we don't know the scriptures.
Right.
We don't know what the Lord
like,
intended us for.
And then what do we bring out? See, it's strange the way we would treat each other because in the world, people cut people off.
Straight up.
when somebody cross you, it's like, man, I ain't talking to that nigga no more. And what you bring out on the post? People come up with the subliminals. Don't nobody care about me.
The subliminals.
Ain't nobody checked on me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody care about me. Whole time you got an issue. Whole time you got an issue with one particular person, and you throwing all these subliminals on Facebook.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't forget nobody. But it's strange the type of brotherhood that we have and sisterhood we have in the UPK, because in the world you cut people off for nothing, for petty shit. You know what I'm saying?
And we can't be like that, man. We can't be like that. It's
the water.
Our battle was bigger than petty shit.
Right.
Our battle was huge. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing we got going on, and we're the down people in this earth. We have to look over, or we have to address those issues quickly and move on and get back to agreeing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we don't agree, if we can't show love and we can't get along for the Most High's sake.
Right.
Like the Most High whole thing. That's why you know the Most High is righteous, because He said, "I chose you as a race, and I want y'all to love each other." And then we hate each other.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like if the Most High would have told us to hate each other, we would have loved each other.
Christ would have came back.
Yeah, like,
yeah. If it was about hating each other, we'd be like that. We'll rule the world.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
And the cold thing is, it's cats, not I do, but it's cats in the world who do love certain black people, but they can't love all black people.
Right. They might love all black people, but hate Mexicans.
Yeah. That's the number one.
You know what I mean?
Like, in here, we love Mexicans.
Right.
It's Mexicans in here right now.
Right.
And we love.
There's more Mexicans.
Yeah, and we in here loving each other. They playing Spanish music, and first of all, they Mexican American, meaning they was the Mexicans that grew up in America, so they playing the Spanish music, and they fucking with our rap. So they got the best of both worlds.
In California, we got Southsiders, Norteños.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Border Brothers.
You know what I'm saying? And Paisas. You know what I mean?
Horchata?
No, but the main thing is, man, brotherhood is so heavy. And we're going to move on from it. We're going to get into our topic, but brotherhood is such an amazing thing, brothers and sisters. Like, if you watching this class, man, like I'm going to tell you a story right today, Akim. Like, this shit happened to me today. On my way to class. So, I'm getting off my slave. I'm driving back from San Diego, right?
Right.
So, I get to my slave. I start to change clothes. So I'm starting changing clothes. I'm like, let me order my lift so he can be here by the time I'm done changing, right? So I order my lift. Boom. 11 minutes. All right, no sweat. Get dressed. It's 11 minutes. I'm still gonna be late because I'm, So I get here. I get dressed. The lift comes, right? He started driving. I'm like, Tabwan call me. I'm like, yeah, Tabwan, start the class at this time. Whoa. So he do it. So the lift started driving. So he driving. He an Iskrai brother.
Right.
He get on the wrong freeway. You know what I mean? I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, fuck.
You already know.
I'm like, fuck, I'm about to be late. Like, God damn it. But then I exercise brotherhood. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
I was mad.
Instead of snapping on him,
I was mad, but I was like, nah, don't treat their brother like that. It was an accident. He don't mean to. You feel me?
Right.
He don't mean to go on the wrong freeway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, don't trip. No sweat. I said, oh, no, that's the wrong way, brother. I said, that's the wrong way, brother. You don't want to get right here. He went on the, I forget what freeway it is, going to San Diego, 215 North. So I'm like, oh, that's the wrong way. I just get on the, get off the exit and then hop back on the freeway going back down, right?
Right.
So he hopped back on, he going back down. He hopped back on a 91 going back to my crib. So I'm like, no, get over to your left, And now I'm a little more mad in my head. And I'm like, and he staying on 91. So 91 is going back to my crib. So basically back where we started. And I'm like, he looking at me like, oh, I'm supposed to get on. I was like, yeah, you're supposed to get right here to go to towards San Bernardino. Right. So I'm like, all right, it's all good. In my mind, I'm like, just have patience with it. Yeah. Because I'm trying to, you feel me? You want to have patience with it, brother. Because, he a brother. So,
yep.
Go ahead. You want to say something?
No, I was going to say, and well, he was an Israelite.
He was a brother.
It's like, say he walked by camp one day and see you and be like, he'll remember that subconsciously.
Lord willing.
I'm just saying,
like, Lord willing. But look,
no,
he get off off my exit. He hop back on the 91 back the wrong way again.
Damn.
You feel me? I'm like, so I'm losing 10 minutes now.
Right.
So I'm like, all right. But I'm like, okay, focus. I gotta really help this brother get to where I'm going.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I take off my headphones. Oh no, I ain't had no.
So
headphones.
let me ask you. I don't want to stop.
No,
Is they supposed to have like a GPS? Or
He
something?
has a GPS. That's the cool part.
Damn.
So
Okay. Yeah,
so
so
he
you got
get-
It's really
Yeah.
you really work focusing and trying.
there you go. So I tell him let me get one, Barbecue show. So he
Yeah,
gets off the
give me one.
91, right? He gets off. He gets back on. He gets off the 91. He gets back on the 91 going to east though, or whatever. I forget the freeway. It's going the opposite way again. I'm like, oh man. I said, no. I said, get off, man. Here. I take off everything. I stop listening to my phone. I said, look, come right here. Get off again. And he's like, I'm so sorry. I said, nah, brother, I'm with you. You good. Don't worry about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, because I know he messed up.
But
I'm
Cap, look, even that's so beautiful because look, in the world, a nigga would have been hot, been accustomed out.
for
Nigga,
sure.
give me my money, nigga. Like,
yeah.
man, I'm calling somebody. Hey, come pick this motherfucker got me way out here, man.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of
Like,
course.
Right.
But what I'm saying though, listen, I knew my topic in my head already. You
right.
feel me? Like I
Right.
knew what I was gonna come
Take
to the
the water.
class with and speak on today. So to have that happen to me, that was a test.
That was yeah.
In my mind.
Right.
You know, I knew I was gonna speak on
Yeah.
brotherhood today in
So
class.
you already knew what the topic was.
Yeah,
and that
so
was,
so he did that.
Right.
That was the test. My brotherhood.
yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it was like, no. Have patience with this brother.
Right.
And be merciful. Like he's having a bad day. Or
Right.
he told me, he said, I'm so sorry. I hate driving. He's speaking in broken English. I hate driving at night. I don't really know my way around here. I said,
Yeah.
man, you good.
Right.
I said, don't worry about it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he said sorry again when he drove. I said, man, don't worry about it, man.
Right.
Like, you good. But then there was a time in the drive, I said, no problem. I got to put my phone down. I'm going to help this brother get to where I'm going. Because he don't know.
He don't know.
But that was my test.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was my test. And I get it. And I'm like, damn.
And you
brother.
could have sent that brother home with a fucked up attitude
Yeah.
if he would have snapped on him.
Exactly.
But you sent him feeling like, damn, maybe I can do this.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I
Maybe
mean?
I
That,
can do this
that was
job.
my test.
You know what
that
I mean?
was my test. And maybe his test was, can I really drive around this city?
Right.
And then it was like, well, maybe I can. Because this brother encouraged me. Now I know never to follow the GPS. I got to follow this shit, right?
Yeah, right.
GPS was wrong.
Right.
You know what
All
I'm saying?
wrong.
Yeah. But that was my test coming into class, speaking on the topic I was going to speak on,
I
was
feel you.
how I treated him. You feel me?
I feel you.
How I treated him was the way the class was going to go. Because if I treated him like shit, then the class would have been shit. Because
Right.
I'm not a brother to him.
Right.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying?
Damn, that's deep.
Like, so no, that truly happened. So I was like, okay, yeah, this how I have to be to this cat. Because now I'm in it. I recognize the battle, though. That was the point.
Kind.
You feel me, that one?
No, yeah, I hear
like, I recognize the battle. As soon as I missed the first exit, I recognized the battle. Because I instantly got mad.
Right. Oscar Ward.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind
I
of.
instantly got pissed off. And I was like, God damn it.
Can I get up?
But I said,
napkin?
no, calm don't do that.
Right.
That's easy to do.
Right.
It's like, I don't mean to go ahead. Go ahead if you got it.
No, that's you pretty much brought it home, sir. It's a lie here. You know what I mean? That just shows the scriptures say. I mean, you basically put it in a way where it's about being a brother to brothers in and out the truth. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna not steal from my brother in the truth, but steal from a brother, Israelite that's not in the truth. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Still gonna display brotherhood whether a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian is in or out the truth. I'm not gonna lie to him, like, you know.
But if I can add to that though, Taiwan, like we gotta treat how we treat each other in the truth. We gotta treat these brothers in the world the same way.
Yeah,
Right.
kind of.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like these cats is our brothers.
That's something you gotta constantly. It's an everyday battle. You gotta exercise
For
that
sure.
in your mind,
For sure.
because every day you're gonna be tested with your own people. It happens all the time.
Facts,
You walk
man.
in the supermarket, a brother mean bugging you. Say, "What's up, brother? How you doing, brother?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta break through that. You gotta
have
break
to.
it. Like, nigga, what you looking at? It doesn't happen like that, nigga. What
Nah, but what you
in,
wanna
in your
do-
mind?
what
like,
you
nigga,
wanna
what you
do
looking
is-
at?
Yeah.
What you
You
want
know
to
what,
do
Lord? Forgive me, Lord.
is do what's natural though, right? Then the natural thing is to do what is who the nigga looking at like that, man?
That's natural.
That's
Yeah.
natural.
That's-
Yeah.
But the thing you have to do is
Catch yourself, right?
catch yourself.
You gotta
Concert.
catch yourself.
What helped me in that, like I know you had a point, but what helped me in that was being in the truth and be like, okay, I'm not a bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the brother is a bitch, but I'm not a bitch.
Right.
I know I would go there if need be. I know I would. But I have to be the bigger person in this situation and say, hey, Shalom, brother, what's going on? Everything all right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
And he be like, yeah. Ooh. And it's like, he's threatened by you because, you know, you might be UPK'd out or you just might just be a nigga that looks like there's a problem.
Like it's a problem.
Yeah, but then you have to just be like, what's going on, bro? Everything good? You need anything?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how you break that demon down.
Right.
You break that demon down by asking him how he's doing.
Right.
How's his day?
Right.
And he like, well, damn, man, this cat's not a threat to me. Now he feels bad for doing that to you. He like, damn, I shouldn't even.
I do that all the time. It works all the time.
Every single time.
It damn near
I learned that in here.
confounds.
I learned that in
because
here.
It confounds that demon that be on brothers, or that, you know what I'm saying? Like a brother is confounded when you like, hey, how you doing, brother? What, you know, how was your day, man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you break that ice, a brother is confounded because he expecting you to be like every other nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
every other nigga that want a mean mug and stare and slow down and look like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
Like, you don't even have to be
Hey,
a brother.
Come it out. Y'all can come on the show if y'all want to.
Come it out. Can you fill me up? Like pour like well,
Tell the
more
brother
than
to
a shot. Probably
come
like
through.
If I could,
Go ahead,
that's like when two brothers. It's almost natural. Like when two brothers, say you walking down the street, right, and you see a brother approaching, like y'all walking opposite directions, and y'all about to come across each other. It's like that's like with lions. You know what I mean? Like lions,
right.
They come across each other's paths. They don't know if it's beef or we just gonna go about our day. So it's like, but being in the truth, you know, you be like, hey, what's going on, brother? You know what I mean? Your head nod something to where they don't, you know, they could put their guard down. You know what I mean?
But what you said, it can save a brother life though.
Right.
Like, Cat be looking so mad, and you like, hey, you be like, hey, Shalom, brother, what's going on with you? And he like, man, like that brother spoke to me when he spoke to me, man. Like, you don't understand. Like, I'm trying to help. I'm gonna help y'all understand this.
Oh, okay.
The spirit y'all carry on y'all because you preach to God, man, that can touch somebody's soul.
Right.
Like, don't ever disregard the power you have. Because of this world, they diminish the role that you have. Right. But the person you are sparks people's minds.
Right.
Like, straight up.
Right.
And the person you are, the things you handle, and off top, they know your pedigree.
Like, how many times, like, I'm talking about people in the world, how many times, I'm asking y'all this question, how many times have you came across people and they like, something is different about you? Like, they notice something is different about you, the way you carry yourself, the way you talk.
You know
what
to
I'm
answer
saying?
your question, man. It's not more than that people say that to me. And I've had people say that to me before in my life. They keep it real with you. Right. You know, I mean, I'm not fronting for the show or nothing like that.
Right.
But more importantly, my self confidence in who I am, I just know.
Right.
You feel me? Like, not like I touch everybody's life. Not like that.
Yeah.
More importantly, it's just like I know who I am and what. You know what I'm saying? Not like that, but like I know who I am in the words I would give off to a person who's in the world just by talking the way I talk, because I've been trained so well in here, and I know y'all been trained so well in here that some things you say spark people's mind.
Hey, that's
Go
heavy.
ahead.
No, I didn't have to cut you off.
Real life shit. Go ahead.
It's something you said a while ago. You said that, you know, like, say you have friends from the world, you know what I mean? But you don't do what they do. Like, so for example, say your cousin, one of your favorite cousins growing up. Yeah. You in the truth now, he not. Boom. He talking about how he about to bag this old girl. You like, damn, that's what's up, man. You the whoop-de-whoop. And then he be like, yeah, I'm just waiting for her dude to leave to work. And I'm gonna slide over there. You like, wait a minute. Instead of, oh yeah, do that. Boop, boop. You're like, you're showing, you're not in class. It's not a YouTube video. You're displaying what you live. Yeah. And that in turn could make them think like, damn, maybe that is wrong.
And then something even as simple as what you doing for your birthday or what you doing for Christmas.
Right.
And you like,
right.
I don't celebrate that shit. Like,
you know how many people, listen, you know how many people try to tell me to come to their little birthday shit? And I be like, oh no, I don't celebrate birthdays. And to the point where like it's years past, it's like, okay, it's like a couple days after my birthday.
Right.
You know what I mean? Can you
Right.
come through then?
Right. Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I feel you though. And I'm like, I feel that person because that person said, like, they really wanna fuck with you. So they're like, it ain't gonna be my birthday, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Right,
But
right.
It's it's the same week or whatever.
Yeah.
And you like, because basically they're like, nigga, I want you to be there.
Right.
You know
right.
what I'm saying? That's like, well, shit.
I fuck with you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
okay. And I fuck with that though.
Right.
I fuck with you switching everything up on not a birthday.
Right.
Because
Real
that's what
shit.
it's about. Like, why you gotta? I don't mean to. I know y'all want to go, but they're saying it helps them realize that their day is not special.
Right.
You can have that fun on
Any day.
You get what I'm saying?
And let me just add to the birthday shit. Like, a lot of people, don't nobody even remember your goddamn birthday. Wouldn't nobody remember your birthday unless you was? It's only because you running around talking about
It's coming
my
up.
birthday is my birthday week coming up. My this and Facebook. If it wasn't for social media reminding people such and such birthday is today, nobody would even remember your birthday. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, if you
know what I'm
got any
saying?
questions about birthday, call us up, man. But
Right.
the main thing is this though, man. Brotherhood is beautiful. It's amazing. It goes a long way, man. It's so beautiful in the sense of Commander Johanna teaches us very well, and he's an excellent example
Right.
to how we should be. You know what I'm saying, to each other, man.
Right.
Because how we treat each other is how we build a nation and how we have our nation grow to the point where we want to take over, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There is no other way. We cannot dominate our enemies without loving each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand that so well. Because no other nations like us.
Right.
Like, white people hate each other, but they hate each other, but they hate you more.
Right.
They do that together.
Yeah. Like, they hate each other, but they hate your
the-
black ass more, man. And like, and why can't we do that? Why can't I be like, well, I don't agree with you. And Godard, I don't agree with you. But I hate this double here though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but this, like, I'd rather deal with you than deal with that devil though.
Right.
And that's what white people understand. That's what every nation understands. That they can deal with each other and agree that they can't deal with you.
Right.
Right? So why can't we understand that, man? We hear the truth. Why can't we have Christians say, I'm gonna be a Christian, but guess what? I'll be a Christian, but I'm gonna agree with you. Now they still off, but at least they agree with our race. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
They agree with the race and what we have to put down as a race, man. Right. And once you put down, once you give it up for your race, guess what? You're gonna give up everything.
Right.
And you're gonna realize that your race means everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Y'all want to add something?
No, I was
I'm just
solid.
saying we desperately need that brotherhood. The brotherhood that we have in the ISUPK, in the black community, Hispanic community. Earlier we was talking about gangs and how you think that you have a real brotherhood in gangs. When you get locked up, none of those people that was
The Walker Bar been locked up before, man. I got real street niggas on this shit. Listen. I know you wasn't about to say it, but I have to say it because people need to understand. Because you're saying locked up, but you're saying it from experience though. Like these cats in here, man. I got cats that went to college under my authority, under Commander Johanna, of course. Cats that went to college and cats who've been locked up. Cats from the streets and cats that not from the streets. But every brother in here comes together, and they don't even like the beautiful thing about the brothers in here. I don't want you to lose your point.
No, I'm not gonna lose it, sir.
But the beautiful thing about brothers in here is we don't talk about our old life because our old life don't mean shit because we died.
Right.
That person died. Right or wrong?
Right.
Like we died. I don't talk about my old life because that nigga died, man.
Right.
I'm fucking Godard hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know Tabawan. I don't know Tabawan's old man. I know Tabawan.
Right.
I know the Walker Bar. I know Oscar War. I know fucking Kamada.
Right.
Lakma. I don't know nobody else. That old man don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I know who they are now, and I'm only saying this for the Wall because the Wall saying that And he not telling you who he was. I'ma say it, fuck it, because that's Stripes. Stripes. This nigga, he been there. You feel me? He been locked up. You know what I mean? But it's like I don't mean to cut you. Go ahead.
What I was gonna say is when you locked up, all of the homies disappeared.
Straight up.
Like it ain't like all that brotherhood and camaraderie and your comrades, all your niggas, that disappeared.
You speaking from experience?
Yeah, that disappeared, nigga. Like even the women. Even the women you thought you had disappears. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, like that shit with Thanos, how everybody just fade away.
Yeah,
that's how it is, nigga. Damn. When you locked up, nigga, it's like the Infinity Stones, nigga. Like everybody fades away. You get what I'm saying?
That's funny.
Whatever you go through in the ISUPK, brothers are gonna be there. You in a situation, brothers are gonna be there. Wow. You know what I'm saying? That's real brotherhood, but we need that in the black community. You know what I'm saying? Because black men are lost without this truth. Go ahead.
No. But what you just said was so facts, because you know what? The ISUBK is the black community. Like, and you want to say I'm in the black community? Nah, you not in the black. You in the Christian community, brother.
Right.
Because the black community, the true black community, is gonna be there for you, man.
Right.
Like you
real talk.
Like,
real talk.
Like, say if I went to prison tomorrow, God forbid, I went to prison tomorrow, right? I'm taken care of, man. My children and my woman is taken care of, man. You know why? Because I give my life to this shit, and my brothers give their life for me.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worried about nothing. My woman gonna be taken care of. My kids gonna be taken care of, because guess what? I'm a loyal member of this shit.
Right.
You feel me? I'm not worried about it. So when I get told to do something, I do it because I love this thing. And this thing loves me.
Right.
You feel me? And people don't understand it. They're like, you know, you got. I remember being, you know, raised in the truth, and I was in the truth as a young man. Like, you know what I mean? Like when I say young man, like very young.
Right.
And like a lot of people would tell me, and I would get shook a little bit, but not so much, because I always would get the right counsel. But when you're young, you might get shook a little bit. When you're young, you don't know a lot, and people that you think that are smarter than you might shake you. You feel me?
Right.
They might shake you, but I had brothers who would shake them. You know what I'm saying? And I always did the right thing by going back and learning. And like, I didn't have a slavery. I didn't have no money. You know what I mean? I didn't have really things to really fall back on in life.
Right.
So people say, how you in this thing? You don't have a job.
Right.
You like, nigga, you don't got a job.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're broke. You're this. You're that. You don't know nothing. Like, you don't have a trade.
Right.
And being so young, you're like, damn, I am so defeated. I don't have anything. I guess this Bible thing is not gonna work because I don't have any skills.
Right.
But then I found out my real skill. My real skill was learning the Bible.
Right.
And I learned that everybody else was fake and false. And God didn't care about them, but God cared about me. And that was so crazy to me, because I was like, damn, I am poor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, I am poor. Yeah. Like, I don't have any money.
I don't have a job.
I don't have a job. like they didn't give me a job.
Right.
So, but then I went back, and it was like, nah, and like it was so beautiful. Because I look at who I am now, I'm like, God damn. Like, that was crazy. But then it was like, nah, you do have a job.
Right.
Like, money doesn't... Listen.
When you look back, you were just a shell of a man.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I was a shell of who I am today. Right. Not saying I'm the greatest. I don't want people to think like, oh, this nigga think he just... No, not like that. But you are a shell of yourself, and more importantly, like, the UPK installs manhood in you that you never would think of. So it was like, damn, man, like, that's crazy. Like, I was told that if I didn't have money, I'm not valued. But when I had no money, no job, no leads for a job.
Right.
But I was valued so much.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, they value me so much in here. As a young man, they seen something in me I ain't seeing myself. So I was like, oh,
damn
shit.
right.
So
that's
I was like,
so true.
You know, so I was like, oh shit, like they think I am something. It's
Right.
something that I am.
Right.
And then I exploded.
Explode,
you know what I'm
like
saying?
it's like it's like a nuclear explosion.
Yeah, and then it's like,
once,
okay.
Once you get that, you get a taste
Yeah.
of the brotherhood that's in the ISUPK.
Facts.
It's like you said, you was like, I thought I was nothing. You know,
I
I thought I was
know,
just this nigga with no job, and you know, always back and forth doing this and that, and no goals and all of that. And then you get on the phone with General Hyman. That's me. That's
12 and 12?
so like it's her. That's me.
No,
then
no,
you get
I
on the
feel
phone
you.
with General Hyman, and he's like, Salake, let me you know I'm a cuss, right? I just want to let you know. And I'm like, okay. And when I got,
he gotta tell you because you're a young man.
yeah, no,
Like,
because
at the
because
time,
I'm
at
not
the
even
time.
a young man.
No,
I'm
at
just
the
calling.
time, though.
Yeah, I'm calling for counsel.
Yeah.
I'm a nigga in the world calling for counsel, broken, a shell of a man. And then I got a taste of that brotherhood. Like you didn't even know that you had that in you. You didn't even know that somebody even cared that much for you. You know what I'm saying? In a black man, you feel what I'm saying? This is what black men go through all across the world. This feeling of being worth nothing, being, you know, a shell and empty, and nobody believes in you. Nobody encourages you. And then you hear this truth, and you hear that Jesus Christ was a black man, and Jesus Christ was poor from the ghetto, and it just turns you into something else. It turns you into a warrior. It gives you masculinity that you never would have got from the Christian church. Niggas would have never. Niggas in the hood don't even got this type of masculinity. You know the hardest niggas in the hood. I mean gunners. If you tell them the white man is the devil, my nigga, they be like, nah, man, you going too far with all of that.
Nah, real shit.
Like they afraid to even say the white man is the devil, but they're not afraid to kill one another.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
And can I add something? I know you was going good, but damn, man, like what you saying is so right. But like in here, like I want to go back to that part if I could.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna add to the in the world part too. But in here, like you're given the true spirit of what you always been looking for.
Right.
Like I remember hearing this and I remember teaching it as well. Like anything you look for a brother that, you know, you look for an older brother, you found one in here. You look for a father, you found one in here. You look for your best friend, you found one in here. Like I look for all those things in my life, and I had all those things. I have all those things in here. Like I have a father, I have an uncle, I have a fucking brother, I have a little brother. All those things I want that, and people I would kill and die for, no problem too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so hard on a brother who slacks. Cause it's like, goddamn, you know what I would do for you? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I would do for you? Like, please, understand this. Please don't take this as, you know, some bullshit. But no, but going back to your last point, what was your last point?
I'm talking about I was talking about brothers in the world.
Brothers in the world, right? And I want them to experience this, man. I just want them to experience, because I know, you know, growing up in California, I mean, you know, across the world, I don't want to just make it biased to California, but across across the country, you know what I'm saying, and even across the world, I done grew up with so many cats who I thought was amazing brothers who gave their life to the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, since 11 years old, 12 years old, like these cats who like are really street soldier cats that gave their life to something that life don't give it back to.
Right.
And I'm like, I met these cats and I've been around these cats and I seen these cats in action. I'm like, damn, bro, you was 12 years old, 13 years old, gave your life to this. Look at what the truth would have gave to him though. Now the cat probably dead or on drugs somewhere, you know, or just have a destroyed life. I don't know. I'm not keeping up with him, but at the same time, those are the things that happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like those things happen, and I'm glad that the Lord seen favor on me.
And this ain't a knock to brothers in the world. What I was saying earlier, how brothers don't have that masculinity, don't have that warrior spirit, but we are tribal people. Now, brothers is fighting, and they ready to kill another black man, right?
Right.
Channel that energy, that warrior spirit, and get in the ISUPK.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And watch your life just change. Just you like when people see you, they don't even recognize you. You know, it's times when you see people that you ain't seen in a couple of years, and they don't even recognize me.
Right.
I guess I look like a crackhead before. I don't know. I don't know, but they like, God damn, like you look marvelous. You look glorious.
That's you.
You look glorious. You know, the beard and all that. They like you look glorious, but that's how it be though. Yeah. And you look at every brother like. I hate to do it, but any brother, go look at some pictures from like 3-4 years ago, nigga. Nice. You look like a crackhead. You look like for real though. But that's what the truth really revive you and make you a brand new person.
Can I ask
you? You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you something, Dr. Wall? And Taiwan. And I'm gonna switch topics a little bit, right? I'm gonna switch topics though, right? Y'all married? All my niggas in here married. You know what I'm saying? The wall got a woman.
Cat, I'm trying to get Salaki.
Go ahead. What's that?
I know I'm fucking with you, but you know what I'm saying. God damn.
What? Don't. Oh, my bad. Oh, I get it now. The wall looking for.
Damn.
So all my niggas in here, you know, they love women. I'm gonna just say, can I be general?
Black and brown, unite or die.
Black and brown.
That's right.
So now look. So say if you do have a woman, right? You know, the type of one, Malakma, you know what I'm saying? You got a woman and shit, right? And your woman, you love your woman. But your woman is like, you know, babe, you know, I love you, but, you know, this is my home. I want to introduce you to my homeboy.
So why?
This is my homeboy. Like, hold on. First of all, it's not your rib, but maybe it might be your like a potential woman you fuck with. Yeah, it's a potential woman you wanna be with. She like, yeah, and you talking, you like, yeah, I want to take you to the movies. Like, oh man, you want to take me to the movies? Man, the last time I've been to the movies was my homeboy, you know Gerald. You like homeboy Gerald, and you like, hold on, your homeboy. Yeah, she was like, you got a homeboy? You're like, yeah, I got a homeboy. I got a couple of homeboys. You know, Gerald took me to the movies, and whoopty, and then Mike, he took me to the skating ring. These are my friends. These are my friends, though. You have a problem with me having friends?
Play brother.
Yeah, you have a play brother.
Right, play brother.
This is like my brother. You got a problem with me having a man as a friend? Like, what's your problem? So I'm gonna ask you, y'all brothers, man. How you feel about a woman? You feel me? Having a male figure that's not you or her father in her life. Like, what do you think about that, Malakma?
It's a lie, sir. I was gonna pull out the preset.
Oh shit! You got a preset for that shit, bro? Let me hear that preset, bro.
It's a lie, sir. I'm trying to find this.
No sweat. But so, how you feel about that, The Wall?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell fucking no.
Why though?
Number one, what you feel about that shit right there though?
Nah, I'm not cool with that.
You're not cool with that. So hold on, wait. You're not cool with your woman having a friend as a male?
Hell no.
Nah.
We got a call?
Kind.
Let's bring that call in.
Like it. I'm for sure not down with that.
Hey, Shalom, calling Yaba Shimshik with that. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up? This is Winston. I'm calling from Pasadena, California.
What's going on, Winston? You got a question or a comment?
I've got a comment, actually. You guys seem like you know what's up, and I'm really loving what you guys are talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually an inventor and a creator and an innovator, and I have a product that I want to pitch you guys as if you guys were in Shark Tank.
Say it. Okay, go ahead.
So I want to talk to the sharks. I'm going to make a presentation to the sharks, okay?
Go ahead.
So basically what I'm working on is a top hat. And before you start laughing...
Wait, hold on. What you working on?
Podcast.
Oh, a podcast.
No, a top hat. A top hat. Tophat.
Okay.
It's a top hat. But the thing that makes it cool is it's got a Bluetooth headset built in that can come right down into your ears, and it can give you your calls. And inside the top hat is a radar.
Hold on, real quick. We got. If you could, man, text my brother right here, Thabawan, the number that you call.
No, I'm just about finished with the pitch.
Wait, hold on, real quick. We got a show we gotta do. We can't really take no pictures right now. We gotta talk to that. We gotta talk about that.
Oh, you don't. I promise you're my demo. Like, this would be perfect for you guys.
Hang up on him.
A regular.
So
What the fuck?
Yeah. That was crazy. Nigga try to use the shit to be like, you got a demo.
Oh.
That's crazy. But look though. So your woman, she has a friend and who's a male that, you know, she want to fuck with, like hang out with. You know what I'm saying? I you know, my brother was like, hell nah. Tabawan said, hell nah. Malakman said, I got a precept. I score. So if you got a woman and your woman's like, all right, babe, you gotta go to work. I'm gonna go watch this movie with Jason. Is that cool? How you feeling about that, Oscar? Yeah.
That's well said.
Listen,
That's ugly.
but this is the main point though. We got 5 brothers in here, and it's 5 no's. Listen, women and men cannot be friends.
Right.
That's just a fact.
That's facts.
Like women and men. Like I know there's a lot of women that be like, no, I don't get along with other women, so I got all male friends.
Oh, that's a red flag.
Yeah, bitch, you a hoe, bitch. I'm gonna tell you like this because if you feel comfortable, real shit. Because the bitch be like, no, I feel more comfortable with men around.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Yeah,
You heard
too.
that a million times.
Yeah, me too. It was a meme. It was a meme that said, oh no, these just my homeboys. And then like the boyfriend had the mindset of, oh, your homeboys, and the bitch had her mouth open with a whole bunch of hot dogs around this baby.
Right. Yeah.
But this is the thing though. Ain't no such thing. Listen, can a male and woman have an interaction that's platonic? Maybe one time. Like maybe when I say one time, I mean like a conversation. You feel me?
Right.
They be like, hey, how you doing? Well, that's what's up. What do you? Hi. Okay, bye. But now, can they have a friendship and be cool?
Where they going to the movies and walking in the park?
Answer that, Bobby. Sure. Hey, Shalom, Yabba Shem Shukatao. Name, what's your name and what's your Salaki? What's your city? And what's your name?
Hey, what's up? My name's Omar. I'm from Valencia.
What's going
California.
on, Omar? You got a question?
Yeah, I'm curious. If I wanted to combine fashion and tech.
If you want to what? I'm sorry. You want to what?
I wanted to combine fashion and tech, and I wanted to put it in a top hat with a bit of Bluetooth speakers so I could call wherever.
Oh,
How you into someone?
I don't know, man.
Hey,
Esau.
But look though, if your woman has a problem with you saying you got to cut off all your male friends and be with you only as her male friend, and she says no way, your woman's a whore, brother.
Right.
And if she has a problem with not only being your friend as her male, your woman's a whore, bro. She's trying to keep her options open, my brother.
That's right.
I need to let you know because I know a lot of y'all allow your woman because you a soft ass nigga, and you allow your woman to have options like, oh no, babe, you go ahead with Jamal. I'm gonna go to work though. Jamal don't got a job. So he in your woman ear 8 hours out the day. While you doing 8 hours on the clock,
right?
He 8 hours in your bitch ear,
and she's venting to him
about you,
right?
Yeah,
right. What is it? What is it?
Hey, a shoulder to
yeah. We got a call. Wait, hold on. We got a call. It better not be Bluetooth bigger.
So like,
hello.
We don't want no goddamn Bluetooth.
Hello.
Top hat. Fuck all that.
What's your name, brother?
Oh, Con. My
bad. Salaki, brother.
Yeah.
We had some. My bad. I don't mean to get at you like that. We had some fake ass calls. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Yeah, same thing happened to me last time I called y'all, brother. The caller before me was acting like a nut. Then I called and y'all got on me.
Oh shit, this that brother. Okay, no sweat. Nah. I remember this brother. He was
Did you call?
You from Indiana, right? What's going on, brother? How you doing? You got a question?
Yeah, I got a quick question on the verse.
What's happening?
The book of Mark, chapter 2, 27 and 28. I just want a little understanding on it.
Oh, no, I'll let the brother read it. Go ahead. If you can read it for me, I got you.
Con.
You saying con with con, but listen, are you in our classes?
I'm in the online classes.
Oh, okay, Most High in Christ. Are you checking in with a captain or officer in your zone?
Negative.
Why not, brother? Why not?
I don't know.
Okay, but you saying con on con, you in the right spirit. Give me one. Hey, give me 1 second, brother. Give me 1 second. Hey, Shalom, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up? My name is Tinsel. I'm calling from West Covina.
Okay, what's going on?
Man, I've been having an issue with my woman, and I just thought I could talk to you guys about it.
Okay, give me 1 second. I got a call on the line. I'm gonna put you on hold. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, go ahead, brother. Why? Okay, but you in the right spirit. But honestly, you in the wrong spirit because you're not checking in with a brother in your zone. But you saying con on con and shit like that. Like, that's good. Why don't you check in with the brother in your zone? But first of all, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll call you after. What's going on? What's your question?
Still there?
You still there, Art?
Looks like it.
Hello?
Yeah.
You heard me, Art? You heard me? You heard what I said, right?
What you say?
No sweat. What's your question?
All right. It says, I got a question on Mark chapter 2, verse 27 and 28. I just want to have a little, a quick understanding on that verse.
Go ahead.
Two verses.
Go ahead.
It says, and he said unto them, the Sabbath was made for man, and not man for the Sabbath.
Go ahead.
Therefore, the Son of Man is Lord also of the Sabbath. I don't know what that. I don't have no understanding on what that.
I got you. So, what do you believe the Sabbath is? Let me ask you that real quick.
The day of rest.
Thank you. So now the day of rest, right? This is a day. The day of rest really means the day that the people that hello.
Yeah.
Okay. The water that leave that off. The people who own your job, right? Say someone who's over you, your boss. He has to give that day to you off by law, according to the Bible. If he's an Israelite, he gives that. Anybody, he got to get that day to you off according to the law. So especially if he's an Israelite, if he's an Israelite, that day to you should be off. Now, the people who thought they knew the Bible, they didn't understand why Christ was doing what he was doing on the Sabbath day, right? And Christ was saying that the Sabbath day is made for him. You get what I'm saying? Meaning made for us. It's for us to do as we please on the Sabbath day. That's our day to do what we want to do. It doesn't mean rest and do anything and not do, pick up a plate or turn a light switch on. It doesn't mean that. It means it's our day to do whatever we please to do. So when the Sadducees and Pharisees came to Christ, they was wrong for saying you was wrong for plucking corn. Christ can do what he wants to do on that day because that day is made for him.
Right. It's like it's certain. Also, in that same paragraph, right? It talks about Christ brought out how David ate the showbread.
Yeah,
that was supposed to be unlawful on the Sabbath day. Correct.
Right. So that's what that precept is talking about. Christ is cutting them and letting them know that this day is made for man to do as they please. So now another precept you might come across is saying that should we do good or on a Sabbath day? Can I get Matthew 3 and 4 real quick? It might be Matthew 4 and 3. Let me pull that real quick. This one, Christ, it's another part where Christ is cutting them and let him know because Christ healed the brother who had a ill arm or like what you would call cerebral palsy today. You with me, brother?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, what you would call cerebral palsy, where a cat might have a deformed arm, and the Lord healed him. Is that the precept?
Sir.
It might be 3 and 4. Where you at?
I looked at 4 and 3 and 3 and
Give me 1 second, brother. Let me find it for you once, real quick.
All right.
Let me find it for you.
Yeah, but absolutely. A lot of groups that claim to teach the Bible, church, they say that you can't cook on the Sabbath. You can't take a hot shower, turn the lights on. That's
cook. What else? Yeah, turn the lights on, turn the electricity on.
That's Judaism.
Yeah.
Well, give me 1 second, brother. I'm gonna get it right to you. I want to give you the right precept. There it go.
That's what Jewish people do. And Friday sundown, Saturday sundown out in Israel, everything's off. You know what I mean? That's what they do. Even in certain parts of like especially on Wilshire, a lot of it's a heavy Jewish population.
Give me Mark 3 and 4. I'm sorry, Mark 3 and 4, brother. Mark 3 and 4, real quick. All right, and I'm gonna give it to you. Mark, go to Mark 3 and 4. I'm gonna have the brother read it right here. All right,
Mark 3 and 4.
Go ahead.
And he said unto them, is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath day, or to do evil, or to save life, or to kill? But they held their peace.
Mm-hmm.
And when he had looked,
go above that.
Verse 2, Mark 3 and 2. And when they watched him, whether he would heal him on the Sabbath day.
On the what day?
Sabbath day.
Now that's the go one verse above that. So now you hear me, right? So the Sadducees and Pharisees are coming at Christ and they saying they want to ask him that question. Go one verse above it, please.
And he entered again into the synagogue, and there was a man there which had a withered hand.
Had a what kind of hand?
Withered.
A withered hand. So like that's why I said it's like a hand that's deformed, or like what you would call today cerebral palsy, where brother hand might be hooked under and very small and shrunk. Go ahead.
And they watched him whether he would heal him on the Sabbath day.
And they watched Christ whether he would heal him on the Sabbath day, because to them they think the Sabbath day is a day where you shouldn't do anything, but they're wrong about that because they don't understand the Bible. You understand? Go ahead.
And he said unto us, like it, that they might accuse him. And he said,
so they can accuse Christ for sinning against the Lord, right? Go ahead. But now these are brothers who sin against the Lord. On top of that, you feel me? Go ahead.
And he said unto the man which had a withered hand, stand forth.
So now he's talking not to the Sadducees and Pharisees, but he's talking to the people, to the brother who has the messed up hand. Go ahead.
And he said unto them, or it's like it. Now, verse 3. And he said unto the man which had the withered hand, stand forth. Verse 4. And he said unto them, is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath day?
Now he said unto them, is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath day? Go ahead.
Or to do evil?
Or to do evil. Go ahead.
To save life or to kill?
To save life or to kill. So Christ is saying, should I let someone die on the Sabbath day, or should I heal him on the Sabbath day? That's his question back. You understand? His question back is, just because of the Sabbath day, so it's a Sabbath day. The Lord said, you shouldn't do anything, no sweat. So I should let people die. Christ is saying, should I do good or should I do evil? Which one should I do? He's asking them. Go ahead.
Damn. But they held their peace.
But they what?
Held their peace.
They what?
Held their peace.
Why did they held their peace, brother? Why?
Because they was confounded.
There you go. There you go. You absolutely right. Because they was confounded, and they found out that day that what? What did they find out that day?
They found out that basically what he said in 28, that it was made for man and not man for the Sabbath.
Now you right. You so right. And more importantly, this is another thing they found out, that they wasn't man of God. That's what they found out.
Right.
And Christ was.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah, so one quick thing. So, but on the Sabbath, you do have to follow the protocols of like what the law says. Like,
what is the protocols?
Fire.
What is the protocols?
Like when Moses told them you can't do certain things, so to speak. Like kindle a fire and what's another one?
That's why you got to get in class, bro.
Buy and sell.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you right now. You do what you want to do on the Sabbath, but you do not do what's against the Lord. And what's against the Lord is to do evil on the Sabbath. Do good on the Sabbath. And that's all you need to know, all right? I'm gonna take this next call, all right?
All
right, no sweat. Go ahead.
It's like, I think that's Winston. It's like it.
Oh.
He hung up, but I think that's Winston.
Y'all understand, right? Do good.
Right.
And don't do evil on the Sabbath day. That's what you need to understand, all right? Where was we at?
So I got that precept ready.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's like, there they go. I don't know if it is, but it's like it.
Hey, Shalom. Shalom, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Quinn. We got disconnected earlier. I'm sorry about that.
No. I was saying, man, you got to call us after the show if you want to promote anything.
No, this. He had a question about.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's your question, brother?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I've been having an issue with my woman. I was wondering if you guys could maybe lend me a little bit of counsel.
Okay, no sweat. What's your issue, brother? Well, are you a brother?
No, I'm
First
not a
of all.
brother, but
You not a brother?
First of all, foremost.
Hold on.
I'm hurting right now, so
You
I don't know
hurt-
if that's
you
worth
hurting?
anything.
What
Yeah,
are
I'm
you? What
hurting.
race are you?
I'm white.
Okay.
Good night.
And you, what you want? Some counsel from black men?
Well, I just want some counsel from some good men that might know, might have a good moral compass. I'm not trying to make it a racial thing, but
Nah, it's good. What's your problem? What's good? Go ahead. You want help from us? No problem.
my girlfriend, I mean, we've been seeing each other now for about 7 months.
Uh-huh.
And things have been going great. She's been treating me like an absolute king. I bought a ring already. But the next thing I know,
Let me ask you something. What race is your woman?
She's also white.
Oh, it's white on white crime.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sorry.
What's your name again?
My name's Quinn.
Okay, I got you, Quinn. And Quinn, and let me tell you something, man. I don't want you to take this as disrespect in no form, right? But I want you to understand though, this is a show to help Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want you to think that we're against you, or we're not trying to help you. No. Let me finish. I'm not trying to help you, but this is not a show where we take the time to help someone that's outside our race. If you wanted to battle us on what the Bible means and all that, then we can go there with you. But I need to take this time that I'm dealing with you to help my people. You get what I'm saying?
I understand that.
All
and
right.
I respect that, and I'm willing to say bye-bye to you. If that's
Hey, no
how you
problem.
feel.
And I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
What's his name? Quinn?
Quinn Winston.
What'd you say?
That was professional.
He don't go crazy on the cat. You know what I mean? He really might like the show.
Hey, don't say. Hey,
what's the
he
cat
said he wanted a moral compass.
Yeah, he really might. But this show ain't for that though. This show is to help our people. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
If I
go ahead, Davon.
This ain't Dr. Phil, man. You
Nah,
go
this ain't
call him.
Right.
This ain't that. You want to say something?
I was gonna say, and no, my rib cannot have no male friends. So like, no.
And that's what he wanted to know.
Right.
And Quentin wanted to know, he's having problems because white women are the true horrors of this kingdom.
Right.
Like, if you want to know about true whores, the propaganda is black women are whores.
And video vixens and
Yeah,
porn stars.
you know what I mean? But white women are the true whores of this land.
Listen, our women wouldn't be the whores they were
If it wasn't for white women.
Marilyn Monroe.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Black women love Marilyn Monroe.
Man, they love her.
They got a painting of the bitch everywhere in the house.
Issacharite sisters love Marilyn Monroe.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, this ain't that. Like, black women, like, brothers pass up black women every day. A black woman who would save their motherfucking life. When I say save, I mean, like, want to give you everything. If you a priest that needs something, it's a woman that you walking by that would give you everything that you ever needed in life. But you just don't think she's attractive, so you walk by her.
Right.
But that's a woman who says, oh my God, there he is.
Right.
When she walk by you. While you be like, I'm good. She walking by you like, oh my God.
Right.
There he is. And he doesn't even notice me.
If I may.
Go ahead.
Are you saying when you ask that question, sir, posing can she have male friends?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like y'all together, or that's something you should find out before you rib her, right?
Meaning this. Are they? I'm sorry, I'm not meaning this, but let me add to what you said.
Oh, okay.
So, is this male friend our friend? Are you meaning that? I know you didn't mean that. I'm sorry, but even my friend ain't your friend. Right. I'm gonna tell you that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my homie. Right. That ain't your homie.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If it's my nigga, that ain't your nigga. Like, now, I might send my nigga to do some shit that can help my family, but that's not your friend.
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like you don't need to hit him up and be like, hey, whoop-de-whoop. No, that's not happening.
Right. Brotherly.
That's it's not brother. It's more like not happening in my house.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you at the pad, you and your rib at the pad, and say a brother come over, like you're not about to sit on the couch with us. And,
oh no,
right.
My woman,
Go to the room.
If it's my woman, she in the room.
Right.
She texted me like, "Can you give me some water?"
Right. That's hey.
She texted me like, "I'm hungry. Can you make me a plate?" And I'm like, I'm gonna decipher if she should make her own plate or if I'm gonna make her a plate.
Right.
You feel me? Most of the time, like, what you want?
Right.
Or I might be like, nah, come out here and get it. Like, go get you good. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I need to know that my woman is on board mentally with me.
Right.
That let me know, okay, she doing right.
It's a certain level of respect.
Exactly.
But now that's one scenario.
Mm-hmm.
What about in the outside of the truth? Like we know, whatever. It's not going to
outside of the truth. What?
How in the world? That's
in the world, this is the problem. Brothers don't enforce that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like brothers don't really act on how they feel. Like how I feel about it, I'm gonna speak to my woman about it. Like, listen, if I got company, man, you need to chill right here. And some niggas might be like, I don't need to do that because I might look insecure. Right. I might look like, nigga, first of all, you insecure, nigga. First of all. If you not telling your woman how you want it to be done and how things should be, it's because you're scared of her.
Right.
But I'm gonna give you some game, man. A woman wants to be controlled, like straight up. A woman wants to be told what to do and how to be. Because guess what? If your woman had homegirls over, listen, I'm going to tell you like this. In her mind, she like, my nigga better not come out here with all these bitches. You feel me? Like, I'm going to tell you, not right or wrong.
Hey, and I'm coming out looking like, is that my shoe?
But look, your woman, say if she had women over at the crib, and you might get off the sleigh, whatever, you might be in the room, and she like, you need anything, I'll bring it to you. Your woman, no, hold on, real quick, the wall, your woman's gonna be like, you want to go out with the brothers, like, cause they over here, and I don't need you showing nothing over here. Yeah. So no, hold on, yeah. Hey, nigga, like, what's going on? No, your woman gonna tell you off rip, like, hold on, nigga. Like, I don't need you over here. There's a whole bunch of bitches over here, and I don't need your masculinity.
Hey, man, that is so real, man.
So your woman don't got no problem telling you what it is. So why the fuck you got a problem telling her what it is? It's, I'm not. When you tell your woman, you're not saying that you think she's a trick, or you just saying, look, mama, hey, you feel me? Listen. It's cracking, and you go over there because this is how it's gonna be done. You feel me? And and don't be afraid, because niggas be like, listen, I'm not saying niggas be so afraid to tell a woman what it is, but why ain't a woman afraid to tell you what it is? And that's how you gotta think of things. You serving that woman so much where you like, damn, like, oh no, I don't want to say it because she gonna think I'm insecure, or she gonna think, woo. No, nigga, when you say that shit, she gonna be like, oh shit, he taking command. He know what it is.
Right.
No, I'm gonna do exactly what he say, because a woman, she love you. First of all, if you know a woman and you know your woman love you so much. Like, whatever you say, she with. She like, yes, I understand. Hell yeah. Because guess what? If it was me, right? If it was me, yeah, I don't need you around none of my girlfriends.
Right.
And you would understand that. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to take control, man. You got to be a man in them situations. Be a man. And what you would understand is a woman digs that, man. A woman digs you being a man, being in charge, being in control, and you push forward. You know what I'm saying? You let her know, like, hey, you got your homegirls coming over? I'm gone, man. I'm gonna go kick
right.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even a nigga that's trying to be seen. I'm like, you got your homegirls coming over? Peace.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
That means that shit. Real. I gotta be in the room all day. I'm out of this bitch. I'm good.
I can't be tamed down in the room.
Yeah.
I can't text like, hey, 10 minutes later, hey, I need some food.
Can you give me some to eat?
So she don't text me back till 18 minutes later. oh, what you need? Bitch, I almost died. You take back, so it took you so long. Bitch, I almost died. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you like, nah, nigga, I need room to roam, nigga. Like, you do your thing.
Right.
I'm gone, though.
Right, I'm
you know
gone.
what I'm saying? But the main thing is this, though, man. Be a man. Step up to the plate and take control of your situation. And how you want it to be done in your mind is how it's going to be done. You feel what I'm saying? So now, if you don't step up to the plate, you allow your woman to be out of pocket, and that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? It's your fault if your woman is out of pocket in them type of situations because you not taking control. You're not. Go ahead.
I was gonna say so, like that's heavy. So okay, put it in perspective, right? Yeah. Not to harbor on it too long. Brothers who deal with women who have male friends, how does that normally turn out? And why does it turn out how it turns out?
Why you want to take charge on this?
Say that again. Brothers that normally...
Not brothers in the school. We know brothers in the school.
Okay,
okay. But amongst blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Salaki, if I may.
Wait, let them say it, and then you can answer it, and then I'll come in.
Why do brothers... Okay, what's the result of a woman having male friends? Like, what's the result of that? And why does it come to that result? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
a relationship?
Say they're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Right? We got our stance on it. Yeah. But when it's a reality, say a woman has a man, but she has male friends. The dude don't say nothing about it. He don't go, okay, I don't care. I don't care about Joe and Schmo. Right?
Oh, I could tell you that. I could tell you right now. You don't got to finish. She get turned out. She get turned out, and that relationship is over because once she gets some more slicky, Ricky. I don't want to say the D word, but once she gets some more slicky Ricky from another man, that relationship is over. And the man being so damn weak, right? Mm-hmm. That's how they was able to slip in, like not being strong and setting boundaries. Like, listen, you ain't got no male friends. You feel what I'm saying? I'm your male friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as your female friends, y'all can do what y'all do. But as far as a male friend and y'all going out and having time together, that shit is out the door.
Look.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
If I may, sir. What I'm saying is that's true. But I'm saying, brothers, you have, just like how we're like, hell nah. You know, I don't have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You have people like that. So
yeah, you do have.
You do.
So
go ahead.
When they get in an argument, because I'm trying to get them to see, you know what I'm saying, why they shouldn't be cool with that.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't they be cool? Like, give me some reasons why.
Why
a shoulder? What? A shoulder to cry on?
A shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on.
And a shoulder to lean on is some balls to breathe on.
Hey, that's just 100% facts.
Real shit.
No, real shit though. Like, it's a funny thing to say, but it's real shit though. Because you gotta understand, man. Like, you know, you got women who is down for niggas, man. Man, they gonna die with that. When that nigga dies, she gonna die.
Right.
You know what I mean? But then you got other women who's not really gamed up like that because the nigga they have is lacking in game shit. Because he's not gaming her. He's not giving her knowledge. He's not encouraging her. And that's where the brother fuck up because the brother gotta know what type of woman he has.
Right.
Some men are blessed with women where they're like, man, this woman is she understands a lot of shit where I gotta just give her a little bit. But some brothers have women where you really gotta give them. When I say game, I say knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's not no pimp shit or player shit or worldly shit. It's knowledge that they need to understand.
Right.
I wanted some Hennessy.
Hey, co-workers too.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
You know what I mean?
Are we going bowling? Nah.
Yeah, so you gotta understand when I say game. And when I say game, I'm talking about knowledge, like knowledge of life. I don't mean nothing, other than that. So you gotta be able to teach your woman what you like and what you don't like. So your woman might be with a woman or talking to a woman and she do some out of pocket shit and she do some out of pocket shit. You be like, hey, check this out. Yeah, you did that in front of them, but like, look, don't ever do that again.
Right.
Because I almost got out of character because of what you did, but I had to be patient and wait till our guests left to really get at you.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
Setting boundaries. You feel what I'm saying?
And you have to set them boundaries.
Right.
If you don't, then you're gonna be walked over.
Walked over
like cement, like the sidewalk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk.
Like you're gonna really be a doormat to how you really feel.
And it's a lot of men that's out there that's like that.
Yeah, because they love a woman a little more than they love themselves.
Put them high on the pedestal. You feel what I'm saying?
If you don't love yourself, you can't really love a woman.
What was you gonna say, that boy?
No, you said make boundaries. The Bible says give the water no passage.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Come on. So like when it says giving the water no passage, we not allowing shit to get past us.
Because listen, water will go anywhere if you allow it.
Exactly.
But if you put some borders around that shit, it'll be a little lake, a little pleasant lake that you can enjoy.
But
nigga.
that's what you're supposed to do, though. You're supposed to go. You're supposed to just like you do with a brother that might have did some, sideways shit. You want to go correct them on it privately, and with your woman, you know what I'm saying. You want to correct her privately and let her know how it is when she's being with you.
Hey,
because
Salaki, sir. Oh, go ahead.
No. If I can finish.
Okay, go finish.
Her being with you is the number one factor in how everyone else gonna treat you. If your woman love you a certain way, that reflects onto how she treats you and how she is with you. Everyone sees it, and everyone sees like, oh my God, he controls his woman, and his woman loves him. Damn, I have to fuck with that then.
Right.
Because if his woman is cheating him like that, then that means he's doing it right by the house. That's in the Bible, by the way, too.
Right.
If you can't control your house, you can control the school, basically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to go correct that and get into that. And if you're a person that ignores those problems, you're not really about your woman either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine, and real quick, not to finish. I mean, not to cut you off, but to finish real quick, that person you with, you're gonna be with for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So you better get on top of that now, or you're going to let that anger be built up with you, and now you're going to count yourself less of a man every time she does something that's against your spirit. So you better hop on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's wisdom right there if you're listening. Right. Look, UPK Kazak Ahmad said, brothers be lacking self-esteem or never had no one to put them up on game. He said, I used to check my rib in front of anybody in any old kind of way. Mm-hmm. The school taught me wisdom.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's real shit though. Like what? Kazak Ahmad is a throwback nigga too. By the way.
Yeah. Like, that nigga's solid. I be looking at you, my nigga. I be paying attention, my nigga.
He like a reincarnated, old school nigga.
Real
like,
man, I be thinking the same.
Real shit. But I understand. Who he was raised up under is the generals and Captain Mashak, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's who raised me.
Captain Mashak is the nigga that I came into the school watching. Like, man, Captain Mashak is a beast.
I'm gonna tell you this though, like, a lot of people say he a beast, he an amazing speaker, but like, but like Captain Mashak really raised me up in this shit. Like, I got to understand a lot of ins and outs about the UPK by being under him and being a young officer and coming up. So I get Kazak Ahmad because Kazak Ahmad is a throwback type of nigga, man. You watch a nigga, I be seeing nigga live videos, he be afroed out with a toothpick in his mouth. Nigga from the 60s, bro. Yeah. But what he said was just facts though. Like, you have to learn. It's a lot of things that you might have as an ability, and his ability was, I don't got a problem checking a woman. But he came into the school and learned some more game where he like, damn. And I hate to say game because it sounds worldly, but knowledge. You know what I mean?
Knowledge, right.
And the knowledge he learned was how to handle himself. And just like a lot of us, how to handle ourselves to be like, look, man, like, I ain't going to act like I'm the most perfect nigga when I come to check on my woman. You know what I mean? I be acting ignorant too. But at the same time, but I want to be, I don't want to be ignorant all the time. I want to be able to give her some shit where she gonna be puzzled. You know what I'm saying? She like, I mean, I done did that before, but I want to do this shit all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I come in there ignorant, like, whoop, you know, and it's like, whoop. Yeah. But at the same time, though, it's a lot of patience that come into that too. You know what I'm saying? So like, married, like we in the UPK. I don't mean to be long-winded, Akim. But in the UPK, we always teach how to be, marriages forever. And there's a lot of things that when you go into marriage, you just don't understand because you're so lustful over having sex.
Right.
Man, wait on sex, man. Sex gonna come. If you want to have sex with that woman, that sex gonna come, man. If you really want that, try to tap in right here though.
That's if
between the ears.
Count on one kind.
Right or wrong though. Like between the ears is the biggest thing because when sex happen, it's gonna be better emotionally. You know what I mean, physically. All that thing, but right here is where you tap. That's the first type of sex. You know what I'm saying? It's right here between the ears and in that mind when you dealing with that woman. But if you want to just go strictly off sex, brother, your marriage ain't gonna be shit.
That's facts. A brother said, "Salakia, sir. Let's say if your wife wants to go visit her exes, I think he meant to say, what? How do you deal with, your woman's baby father, and she goes to drop off the kid and all of that?"
Well, it depends on what type of woman you have.
Right. There you
know
go.
What I'm saying? Like, if you got a woman that you got to be like, hey, where you going? Like, nigga, you might as well be with her. You might as well just always. I guess you dealt with the wrong woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some women who are whores. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. If you know your woman was a whore, then you might have to monitor that shit. You know what I'm saying? But there's some women you might deal with, and you don't have to be in the damn city, and you know your woman is doing the right thing.
His heart doth safely trust in her.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I see this on social media. I don't want to act like I said it. In the social media, they be like, they say this shit like, yeah, you had her, but I have her now. They not the same person. You ever seen that?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, but I be like, that's facts.
Right.
Like, you might have had her, but listen, I got her now, and she a whole different being with me. Right. So like, when you had her, you might have to breathe over her, like, hey. I got her now, and it's like, oh yeah, that's happening. Okay. I'm in New York.
Right.
And I have and I don't,
and I can sleep peacefully.
I don't gotta be up like, what you doing? Did he come in the house?
Right.
What happened? I don't gotta do that. Cause my heart safely trusted in my woman. Cause I know what type of woman I got. But now if you got a whore, brother, then you can't leave the city. You can't even leave your house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't ever leave your house, brother. And that's your fault. That's what you wanted.
Right.
That's on you. You get what I'm saying? That's on you.
Man,
so you just choose them. Go ahead.
I remember someone told me, one of my old friends or something like that said, he was like, man, he was going through something with a woman he got with. Basically, he got with the woman, and he was dealing with her while she had a dude. Evil, right? Mm-hmm. And she ended up cheating on him. I was like, man, you lost her how you got her. You get what I mean? Like, you picked a light woman. Mm-hmm. You knew, like, you went to the club, you know what I mean? Or, you got you some rinky dink one night stand and thought you was going, you know what I mean? Like, are you surprised that she went out while you was at work? Like, come on, you gotta be wiser. That also goes into, you gotta be wiser with the woman you select to, lay down with. Right. Knowing that sex is a marriage. Knowing that sex is marriage, and
in the world they don't know, but
right, but subconsciously, they know, like
they know.
Well, I mean,
no, I was saying like they, not that they know, to clarify, but they know though.
Right. I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Nah, real shit. Stop the wall. You want to say something?
Nah, I was just saying I feel what he's saying now. At first, I was like, what about the brothers in the world? You know what I'm saying? They don't really understand that laying with a woman. Put your penis in a woman is marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and it's another part of this thing too is why don't you ever look in the mirror and say that you're in fault?
Right.
Like one of the biggest things of change and repentance is looking in the mirror and calling yourself disgusting. Like you're a disgusting person.
Real shit.
You know, that's a number. Like repentance is being the first thing is saying, "Oh, I'm an evil bastard." And I need to change who I am as an evil bastard. So now, once you do that, you change your perception on what woman you want. Right. You said, "Oh, I want this little bad bitch right here, man. This bad bitch, she got ass, she got titty. This little, she a bad bitch." So now,
so like a song.
Nah. So you go ahead.
So like, hey, what he said was funny as shit. But listen, I just seen one today. Sisters be having, whatever it is, what you like.
Yeah.
Black, Hispanic, whatever. Breast, body, ass, whatever it may be. What you gotta understand is what y'all was saying earlier though. What's up here though? Yeah, you gotta get a connection up here. What's in the mind? But all sisters got body, and curves and all that. All of them got that.
And the cold part about a woman like that, and not saying you can't have all that and be a solid sister. I'm not saying that.
Right.
But the cold thing about a woman like that is a lot of them single.
They
with
be single
man.
with no man.
Hey, that's
fucking. Sisters be hella beautiful. Look, Black and Hispanic women are the most beautiful women on the planet. They be beautiful. They got everything going for them, but they be single. And I always ask sisters sometimes, why is that,
sir?
Why is that? No, wait. Let me get this. I don't want to take over the show, but look.
No, you
Sister Barathanawa said,
"Nigga, shout out your mom, nigga. First of all,
shout out, mom. Shout out, mom.
Hey, hold on, real quick. If I can take this second, real quick, I don't want to divert.
Right.
This sister, Barathanawa, is she's a biblical sister.
Facts.
And it's just so amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like
superb.
I got a lot of sisters in the California who are amazing. But y'all don't understand. This is like the senior sister. When I say senior, I mean like the first sister. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and then she's, just amazing, man. I just have to say that she's an amazing sister, man. For real. But go ahead, Doc.
She said, "You can't turn a whore into a housewife."
That's what DP Cheese is. No, but the wall, what you was expounding on, and what I brought out was like this though, like you be seeing women like that. I be seeing them like, okay, yeah, they're like, hold on, but you single though,
right?
Like it be like there's so many women who are so called bad, and you got to think like, damn, she bad. Hold on, she's single? Wait, what? These niggas don't want this woman?
Bad. She's single. She a fucking monster.
That's
my conclusion.
No, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's my conclusion.
So you gotta look at it like if you want to go attempt to go get the monster, you know what I'm saying? You gotta real life shit. So you like, she's single. I'm gonna look past the red flags. What's good with her? You get to know her, and you like, oh damn, I see. Are you single?
Right.
You feel me? And then you go about your day.
But it's like I said.
No, you got it.
Like, it's not wrong to look good. We're not saying that.
Nah. Right.
But it was somebody post something go viral, 90,000 shares and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was a post like that I saw today that was like, I'm trying to find out why your baby mama is single. You're like, nigga.
Go ahead.
Right.
Find out, nigga.
Find out.
Look, find out.
Listen, like, you know what I mean? But there's nothing wrong with being, but the Bible says this. It says, stumble not at her beauty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a whore is a deep dish.
And exactly. And 2 chapters over, it says that a man loveth nothing better than a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? So it's a balance. I'm not going to, if I see a woman beautiful, bad, you know what I mean? Whatever, I like, right? Mm-hmm. But as I get to know her, and she's showing like, okay, that's a red flag for sure.
Right. And if I can add though, I don't mean to cut you off real quick, but just to add, like, there's bad women too who's married. And those women, they are bad. And on top of that, they know how to keep a nigga.
That's right.
Y'all bitches is lacking.
That's
if
lacking,
you're single, you're lacking.
You're lacking.
I don't want to say all single women, but most
single women.
If you what how old? 25?
If you 20, no, let's just go up. Let's say 28.
28 and up. And you single. Bitch, you're lacking. You're lacking, bitch. You have it's something wrong with you, bitch.
Yeah.
Because a nigga will fuck with you, but it's something wrong with you.
Because this is what I always ask sisters. I'll be like, I pose this question. I'll be like, sisters, all black women is beautiful. They all beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a 70% single mother rate. Just single rate. No man.
Can I say this one time?
Go ahead.
No, finish, please. I want to say it right after you.
But my thing is it that black men don't love black women? Or is it something else that's wrong with black women? The way they think.
Now, let me say this. Black men are very disloyal to the race.
Right.
I feel that.
Black women are way more loyal than black men to our race.
I agree with that.
And I know that one you want to finish. I just want to say this real quick, right?
Oh, you got
Hold your point, Top One. You got that.
Yeah, he about to bring out something right. But if you want to talk about the age difference, right? The age of not being single and being attractive but not having a man, you have a problem, right? And then there's women you should learn from that you don't want to learn from, like the age. Okay, the way I grew up, it went from like, oh man, she's like bitches being freaks to bitches being like a freak. It was like she do a little something crazy, right? To like whores where she might get paid for prostitution,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So like it's like damn, this is the biggest prostitution ring. Renegade bitches ever. And now when I say renegade, I mean a bitch who promotes herself as a whore to get paid for her own services. She doesn't have a pimp. You know what I'm saying? So these some renegade bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like right or wrong though.
Renegade.
Like renegade bitches.
I'm doing my own shit.
Yeah, they
I'm
promote
selling myself
for sexual activities. You know what I mean?
I'm my own promoter.
Exactly. To get paid directly to themselves. So they don't have a pimp. So like it's like the biggest hoism that ever went on. That's a word.
Yeah.
Hoism.
That's a new word in the Urban Dictionary.
There's a lot of socializing going on.
Socializing. Right.
But
whole monetizing.
Yeah.
You know right.
Whole
monetizing.
You don't monetize
for the viewers. For the viewers, monetizing is people that make money off of like YouTube and Facebook.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. On the internet, making money.
But those things are so sick and it's so common. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's so common. It's
Very
strange. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very strange. And it's something we gotta look at and like, damn. Like I've been hearing this since I've been in truth. We gotta stop loving these whores. Like, I'm not saying it, okay, you might see a woman, you might think she's attractive, but damn, you don't see she's a whore. There's whores out this motherfucker. And you gotta see these whores and be like, you're a fucking whore. And you gotta look at it like, I don't want a whore. I can't desire a whore. So once I stop, and niggas will be with a woman who's a woman and still want a whore. You feel me?
Right.
You gotta stop that too. And Top One, you were saying something, Salaki.
No, Salaki. So I was gonna say that women, like a woman be single. A woman can be single because she's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She drives a man out the house, the good brother, whatever. But you also got brothers that treat women like shit. So like you do that beat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait, what you say?
I'm saying you got brothers. I know a woman personally that was loyal, faithful to the man, but he dogged her. You know what I mean?
Was that her story?
No, that's I know it.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I got
cousins.
Yeah, stuff like that. You know what I mean? That and I'll watch from the outside. It ain't my relationship, so I can't do, you know what I mean? But I know brothers that hit it and quit, you know what I mean? Get it all gamed up and then he disappeared.
That's another thing. But I agree with you. It's a lot of brothers that don't know. It's a lot of brothers that done been with a sister and she was the perfect sister for that brother.
Right.
And he fucked over.
Wait, hold on. Time. Let me rewind a little bit, bro. Because I feel what y'all saying. I get it. Ooh, she was so good to this nigga.
She was
fuck
good
that.
to me.
No, fuck that. Hold on. Why this bitch let this nigga fuck? Because she a hoe, bruh. Like, let's keep it all the way real though. Because she might have got no, for real though. This nigga might have gave her some game to where she like, oh, this is a person I want to build my life with. But she didn't test the nigga all the way though.
Oh no, yeah,
but hold on, real shit. She didn't look at herself as something valuable because she's so destroyed, right? right?
If I
She's so
may, Cat-
destroyed. I got you,
No,
Malak.
yeah.
She's so destroyed. She like, well, he said I was pretty, and he said I have a kid too. So I thought our kids was gonna grow up together, and I thought we was gonna have a family.
Yeah, come on.
And I found out he lied to me. So when the nigga said, "Oh yeah, bitch, I really liked you, but then when I tasted your cooking, bitch, it was after we had sex, so I was cool off you." And so now the bitch is like, he was wrong, and I'm a good woman, and what we do? Nah, bitch, you a hoe. Cause guess what? You didn't put the nigga through the ringer like he put you through the ringer,
right?
And you gave up the pussy faster. Excuse my language, people, but you gave up the box faster than you should have.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of, and I don't mean to say what you were saying was wrong because there's some instances just like what you're talking about. But as a woman, you gotta look at your box as gold. You gotta look at it like, damn, a brother gotta earn this thing.
Right.
And as a brother, you gotta look at your rod as gold, man.
Right.
Make these women earn that thing.
Right.
Now you so lustful and you can't control yourself. You have no self-control that you have to go knock a bitch down and then go get rid of her. Why don't you just knock the bitch down before you even have sex with her? You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be with the woman because you're seeing red flags that you don't want to be with her, why even have sex with her? Because you want a notch on your belt? That ain't player.
Right.
That ain't no game. That ain't real nigga shit. You should be able to be like, man, listen, I know you bad as hell, but look, I don't want nothing to do with you. No disrespect. I hope we can still be cool and we can have a cordial relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking for something else. It's just something that I can't meet you in the middle with, and that's good. Why you gotta knock her down first and then go do that? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I was
okay
alluding to. Was that ultimately a brother? You can't wait till after you have sex with her to decide if you're gonna deal with her or not. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't, oh yeah, tell her, be a certain way, and once you get the box, I'm not gonna deal with her. That's backwards, man.
Right.
You should have did that before. You see, that's why the school has rules to where you go. Sometimes it could be 6 months is the standard. It could go a year. But the point is to see how y'all would do without the factor of intercourse. You know what I mean? How y'all would do without intercourse and how y'all mesh.
Salaki, let me bring up Officer Regalia, 5Gs. That brother was talking to his rib for what? Almost a year and a half, almost 2 years. He got to know her. But I'm just saying, like, I'm emphasizing the point of getting to know a sister. I'm emphasizing the point to see how compatible you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before it even go to anything physical. You know what I mean?
No, facts. Yeah, kind. I just think on both sides of the coin, like Cal was bringing out, like you should value yourself enough to know beforehand if you're gonna dedicate your life to that person, be with that person for your life. You should count the cost before you sleep with them. You know what I'm saying? So, brothers or sisters should value their box, and brothers should value their ride and all that real life shit.
Hey, we didn't even get on the part. Did we get the topic about as far as black women saying they don't need a man?
Nah, hold on. That's truth be told. You want to bring it out?
Truth be told, I see, listen. I don't got it. I forgot the truth be told. Maybe Tabawana, you can bring it out, but I knew it was something on that level. You know what I'm saying?
You said it already, pretty much.
So that's the truth be told. So truth be told, you know what I'm saying? Black women say that they don't need a man when really you do need a man.
The truth be told.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And before we go into it, I'm just gonna go into a topic. It's crazy because this topic I came up with today while I was at the slavery, and I was saying like the reason why black women say, Hispanic women say they don't need a man, niggas ain't shit, and all of that is because another man is providing for them, and that other man is the United States government, aka white supremacy. aka the slave master. You get what I'm saying? See, the thing that I saw was that when you go in history, let's just say take slavery. The so-called slave master always dealt with the woman. When it came to the rations of the food for the week that he would give to the family, he gave it to the woman. The woman was up under his arm. You know, like that. What's that precept where Israel is up under the Lord's arm like an eagle and they're protected? Well, the black woman has always been protected. She's always been the direct ally to the black community. She's been in his house. She's took care of his kids. She's cooked his food. And then over the years, you have what? The welfare system. And the man, you can have a man if you're getting benefits. You couldn't have a man. But today, black women say, because I wanted to examine, why do women say, niggas ain't shit, I don't need no man. You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent woman. That whole philosophy and that way of thinking is based on the dependency. The dependency, not independency, but the dependency on the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The serpent in the garden, sir.
The serpent in the garden.
Right.
You don't need no man. I'll take care of you. That nigga ain't shit. He lazy. He don't take care of his kids. He abandoned his kids. You get what I'm saying? And now today, black women is like, I don't need no man. I'm independent. In that relationship from slavery to now is like today what they say, black women is they graduate more.
Yeah, they got the more.
They get better jobs.
The highest rate.
Yeah, the highest rate. They get better jobs. But that's the same formula that came from all the way since slavery.
And if I can add to it, the reason why black women are graduating at I think the highest rate ever in all races. And they don't understand it. It's so sad. It's so sad, man, because they doing numbers and they're so ambitious.
So ambitious.
They're so ambitious and they're so like focused. And then they don't realize the reason why they're graduating at those rates, the reason why they can't, when they graduate and they're like top of the class and they go get a amazing slavery and they be so single, is because you got all that to go help a black man.
Right.
To help a poor black man who
Right.
don't have those benefits.
Right.
Who is not he's the lowest.
He's the lowest.
He's the lowest black and Hispanic man who's lowest Hispanic women graduate at a high rate too. It's crazy.
They do.
Yeah, when I say black and Hispanic women graduate at a high rate. And you're graduating at that rate and you don't see it because the white man is the devil. Is that you're supposed to go help your brethren, the brothers who your sisters that graduated with you would say, why the hell would you do that for?
Right.
Why the hell would you go back to him? He's poor. He sells drugs. He don't have nothing. Are you crazy? Are you nuts? Are you out your mind?
Right.
And meanwhile, the Lord put you up so high so you can come down low. And you don't even realize it. And I'm here to tell you that's what you're here for. You're here to go get it and support your man. And the Lord willing, the Lord come and see this brother and make him a priest while you continue to do what the hell you need to do.
It's the whole reason why a woman was created. A woman was created to be a helpmeet. The Lord knew what the hell he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Like if you look at America, and you look at the situation with black and Hispanic people, the Lord knew what he was doing because a woman was created to be a helpmeet. And who in the hell in America needs more help than black and Hispanic men?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's why
we need our women.
That's why we bring it out today and to say what it needs.
I need like 3 or 4 of them.
And when the wall say he need 3 or 4 of them, motherfucking right. But the wall. But that's why it needs to be said. Why black women out here talking about ain't no good black man. Who the fuck told you what's good to you?
Right.
Like you know what I mean? Most of y'all bitch ain't had a fucking father. How you gonna say what's good and
right.
what's not good?
And how
You know
you
what I'm
gonna say
saying?
what's a good man when you ain't even got a goddamn man?
And you ain't never even seen a goddamn man.
Right.
You just think, Uncle Phil's a good man.
Right. You look at that TV. Uncle Phil's a good man.
Like, he was a judge. He was a good man.
You know what I'm saying?
And the nigga like, goddamn, bitch, I ain't no judge.
Right.
I can't compare to that.
Or Judge Joe Brown is a good man.
Or they get
You know what I'm
relationship advice from their single friends.
Single friends
That
want to see you single.
Who her last nigga was, some lawyer that was a faggot. Excuse my language, my bad. Homosexual, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Like that's who you dealing with. Women, listen. If you made it in the white man's world, the reason is it's not to find a brother in the white man's world.
Right.
It's to find a brother in the black man's world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you need to go find him and make him the brother over you and control your stupid ass. Because you are stupid. And I hate to say it, and women gonna be like, oh, fuck these niggas right here, whoop-de-whoop. What's that called? Type it. I'm typing.
Right.
Emailing Commander Junior Hunter. These
Right.
niggas is ignorant. And I hate to say I'm being plain though. Don't stop being stupid.
Keep that shit real and funky.
Nah, for real though. Because look, they might think we know. We drink too much tonight. That's what they'll say. These niggas is drinking and talking about black women. That's a sin.
Nah, bitch, I'm in the right spirit.
yeah. No, but for real though, your whole get down. The reason why you are where you are, man, is to come help these brothers that's down in the slums, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's women out here, man. Listen, women out here that if they didn't listen to their friends, man, they'll do whatever the fuck you tell them to do and want to do. And because you so righteous, I'm talking about the president UPK, you so righteous, you gonna make sure it happens the right way. Everything, man. But now, they go get with a nigga that sell drugs. And that drug dealer tell them everything to do. Right. And then these bitches go to jail.
And you tell them everything they want to hear.
Yeah.
Flip that tax return.
Yeah. Just put it
Yeah.
You put it in your name, but then I just get it. Yeah.
But look, the reason why I brought out that though, the reason why I brought out that fact as far as how the white man has always had a relationship with our woman, and he let her excel above us. What's that? What's the precept? Where children are your oppressors and women rule over you. That's biblical. It's biblical the way the white man deals with our women. You know what I'm saying? But as a woman, as a black or Hispanic woman, you have to see the game that's been played on us.
Yeah.
And you got to say, fuck that. I'm going to come and support my men. I'm going to come and support black and Hispanic men. I'm going to take these resources that he allowed me to get and come and help my men.
Hold on, time out. Can we give a hand for the sisters that do that right now in the UPK though?
Man, let's give
because
a hand for
real life shit. It's women in the UPK right now who listen. Like we got some of the most. Yeah, I'm gonna say, listen,
amazing.
I'm gonna speak for myself. I got them. I got one of the most baddest women. When I say bad, she bad. I like it. But I'm talking about down for her man.
Amazing.
You feel me?
Amazing cat.
That wanna push my priesthood to the forefront of everything. And the Lord blessed me with that, man. And I thank the Lord for it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good
so you have to, when the Lord give it to you, man, give that shit reverence, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If she wasn't shit, I would never bring her
Hey, and check this out. Hey, right.
Go ahead.
And my rib, I love her. I was in the world with my rib, and I'm in the truth with my rib. And she done grown so much. And the things she done did for this truth, listen, I can't give nothing but praises to the Most High for the things she did for the brothers and for me in my household. You know what I'm saying? But it's
and
all
for me too,
it's
man.
all love. It's all love to Commander General Yohana,
No,
man.
but when he said the brothers,
this truth.
when he said the brothers, that was us, man.
That's some sandwiches after camp.
Listen,
you know
hold
what I'm saying?
on.
Braided hair.
The Wall got a strong household over. He got his rib who was doing the shit, but his mother too. They both was helping brothers out from the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man.
facts though.
We talking about 100-degree weather and my mom coming through with ice and drinks and refreshments.
But listen though, they don't understand that because these niggas is looking at whores.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got sisters in here who are not whores, man. Who love this priesthood. More importantly, they love the Lord, man. And like they don't get it because they don't see women like this. Women who are truly invested in this, man. And that's what takes that's what when you're a priest, you have to get your woman invested into this, man. Now, not every woman is gonna be the same way, but you gotta make sure the woman you see the most, if you have more than one woman, the more woman you see the most, man, she better be invested in this shit because listen, that's what's gonna push this shit forward because what she do for you at the house is gonna make you do for the nation.
Listen, a woman's job is to support a Israelite man, whether he is her husband, her or nephew, her uncle, her grandfather, whatever. Your whole reason for being is a helpmeet. So help your goddamn people. That's your job as a black and Hispanic woman. It's to help your people, man.
What did the Most High say to Eve? Your desire should be to your husband.
Shall be to your husband.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Help your people.
If you wondering what's your job and you don't know your job and you married to a man, your job, even if he's not in the truth, is to be an eye to him and to support everything he fucking do, man. And don't take that shit for granted, man. You know what I'm saying? Do not take that thing for granted, man.
Oscar Ward, you got something to say?
Yeah, go ahead, Oscar.
Slightly, Cap. I got a preset. This is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands.
Unto who?
Your own husbands.
Unto who?
Your own husbands, as unto the Lord.
You know what I mean? And that's what women should do. Submit yourself to your own husbands. Now, what's submitting? That's so funny you brought that up. You know who Young Jeezy's wife is? She's an Asian woman, right?
She's an Asian, yeah.
Her name is Jamie something, right? And she said today, she said, I submit to my husband. Remember Fancy from Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx, yeah.
She said, wow. Yeah, she said, I submit to my husband. Fancy from Jamie Foxx said, wow. Like, bitch, you don't? And that's the problem. Like, I'm not saying every black woman, but there's issues with black women, just like the issues with brothers, man. Like, black women talk bad about a brother all day.
Right.
You know what I mean? A brother who ain't right. And it's like, whatever. But a woman that ain't right needs to be talked about as well. But when we talk about women, it's frowned upon. How dare you, nigga? How dare your broke ass say something about me, bitch? Right. You's a motherfucking asshole. You ain't fuck you and fuck everything. No, bitch, you need to be talked about too. Right. Like, someone needs to tell you about your goddamn self so we can fix this nation. Is there something wrong with that? And you mad at me because I'm saying something wrong about you? Nah. You gonna have to take this, man. You have to take this. And let's work on each other and grow together. But you're not going to be able to sit there and be dismantled and disrespected and destroyed by this nation. And I can't say shit about you.
Right.
This white man gaming you up, giving you all the game, saying you a queen and whoop-de-whoop, giving you all the money. And even in your lowest state, he's saying, I'm going to give you all this welfare, but just get rid of that nigga.
Right. Get rid of that nigga.
So now, even in that state, you like, I got more power than you. No, you don't. You giving up power when you do that.
And I would beg to differ. Like, listen, I ask anybody, think about it. Go back, if you can go back in future to the plantation. You think black women was sitting on the plantation talking about this nigga ain't shit. He didn't pay his bill. He abandoned he left me, girl. You get what I'm saying? Nah. Like, that's real shit. Like, how we been gamed up. Go ahead.
Not the wall. They wasn't doing that though.
That's
the cold part though.
Like what you just said, they wasn't doing that. They wasn't saying I don't need a man.
I don't need a nigga. I'm independent.
No, because when they on the same slave plantation, all they want is to go home to their man.
Real shit.
You get what I'm saying?
Real talk.
That's just a
real
fact.
Talk.
All they want to do is go home to their man after that shit they just went through.
Facts.
You feel me? So for a black woman to say I don't need a man, nah, bitch. You don't want this man. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
You don't want a nigga to rule over you, and that's okay. Cause you have a weird nigga rule over you, and you just be a weird bitch.
Ain't nothing worse than being weird.
Yeah, ain't not. Being weird is the worst thing ever.
That's real shit.
Crazy.
You weirdo. You feel me? But now, if you want a man to rule over you, a true man of God to guide you and lead you, and you know where they at. You know exactly where they at. But if you want to be a weird ass bitch, man, and that want to control your own things, man. Hey, listen, you know where they at too, man. And we're gonna end it with that, man. Y'all got anything else to bring up?
But the prophecy says 7 women shall take hold of one man. So you ain't independent. You thought you was, but
and more importantly, man, these ain't. I know a lot of sisters on here and they support what we saying. We ain't talking about you righteous sisters at all. Yeah, I mean, it's so many righteous, amazing women in this school that support this truth and support these Black and Hispanic men to the utmost. And I respect y'all and I love y'all. You know what I mean? But y'all are good women. Y'all are amazing women. Just like there's horrible brothers, man, there's horrible women, man. You feel me? But we're going to talk about these horrible women that destroy the nation with their horrorism, man. Right. If you're a whore and you feel a way about this, man, the shoe fits then. You know what I'm saying? And with that, we're going to get on, man. Shalom. I'm Captain Gadar, man. I got Officer at the Walker Bar to my right. I got Officer Thabawan to my left. I got Officer Oscar Ward in the building. I got Officer Commandant in the building. I got a young man Rigo in this motherfucker. I got Officer Malakma in the building, man. Trooper Sawat. You know what I'm saying? We out, man. Shalom.
Shalom. Christ. Hey, Salagi, that's like a tongue twister almost, huh? Yeah. Walker Bar, Thabawan.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.